Hi dear friends, how are you all? I hope you are all fine. I'm Aqib Azhar and today we have to discuss what's the difference between single interrogative and double interrogative sentences. So before today we start our lecture, if you are new at our channel, do subscribe my channel, like and share. So friends, as I have told you now that today we have to check the difference. We have to differentiate between what are single interrogative sentences and what are double interrogative sentences. So look at the board. There is written, this part is written for single interrogative sentences and this part is written for double interrogative sentences. So what's the difference between them? As you know that in our daily life we speak interrogative sentences, but there is a difference. We speak two type of interrogative sentences in our daily life. So first are single interrogative sentences. So I have written its formula. First I tell you that single interrogative sentences start with helping verbs and double interrogative sentences start with WH words that are also known as family words. So let us come to the point. So here I have written the formula of single interrogative sentences. So what is its formula? That I wrote helping verb plus subject plus main verb plus object and at the end question mark. So I have written here a sentence, are you reading a novel? Here is a question, are you reading a novel? So now we have to match it. Are you reading a novel? So we have to match it with this formula. How can we match this with its formula? That are. This are, this is a helping verb. So this are is helping verb. So it is helping verb. Helping verb is at number 1. Then at number 2 is subject. So this is subject. And after that main verb is at number 3. So here is main verb. So this is main verb. And then at number 4 there will be object. So I have written here object, so it is object. So it is at number 4. So at the last, at number 5, it is question mark. So this is question mark. So dear friends, now we have read this example that are you reading a novel? So single interrogative sentences start with WH words. At first, single interrogative sentences start with helping verbs. At first helping verb, at second subject, at third main verb, at fourth object, and at last there will be question mark. So now we have to compare this sentence with double interrogative sentence. Now how can we make this single interrogative sentence as double interrogative sentence? Now we have to convert this single interrogative sentence into double interrogative sentence. So dear friends, as I have already told you that single interrogative sentences start with helping verbs. So here the double interrogative sentences start with WH words. So this is formula of double interrogative sentences. So WH words is at first number, at second number helping verb, at third number subject, and at fourth main verb, and at fifth object, and at last there is question mark. So have you felt any difference? Yes, there is a difference between these two formulas, that this formula is starting from helping verb and this formula starts from WH words. If I hide these WH words, all then formula will remain same. So here additionally, which thing is additional? WH words is additional here. So then we move. So dear friends, are you reading a novel? Here is a sentence written, are you reading a novel? And now we have to convert it into double interrogative sentence. So are you reading a novel? And now see, why are you reading a novel? Why are you reading a novel? So have you felt a difference? Yes, there is a difference that we have added WH word. So that is WH word which is at number first position. So this is WH words, and then there is helping verb. So this is helping verb, and then there is subject. Subject is at number third. So here is subject, and at number 4 it is main verb. So this is at 4 main verb, and at number 5 this is object. So here is object at number 5, and at last this is question mark. Here at last this is question mark. So some other examples, we have another some other sentences. As you see that, is he playing football? And then question mark. Is he playing football? So according to formula, is helping verb, he subject, playing that is main verb, football is object, and then question mark. Now how can we change this single interrogative sentence into double interrogative sentence? So we have an example in this part. Where is he playing football? Is he playing football? So here we have changed it into where is he playing football. So where is the word where? It is WH word, then helping verb, is then subject, he is subject, playing it is main verb, football it is object, and that is question mark. So dear friends, in our daily life, in our common life, we ask our friends that about their names, about their professions. When we ask about some person, when we try to know about some person, we start question about him. So when we start questions, we put both type of questions. We put single interrogative as well as double interrogative questions. So there is one more thing, that we can also answer single interrogative sentences into yes or no. So here, was she a doctor? We have another sentence, was she a doctor? So if she was really a doctor, then a person whom I asked, he will say yes. If I ask some person, are you George? If I ask George, are you George? If he is really George, is his name really George? Then he will say yes. And if I ask him, are you Sam? But he is not Sam, he is George, he will say no. Have you been living here since last year? And if he is really not living there, he will say no. And if he is really living here, he will say yes. So then we change it into double interrogative. It will be, why have you been living here since last year? So here I am asking some reason, and if he is really living there, he will tell me the reason of his living. He will say that I like that place and that place is comfortable for me to live, so he decided to live there. If you ask some person, are you a teacher? He will say yes. But if he is not a teacher, he will say no. If he is a doctor and you ask him, are you a doctor? He will say yes. If he is a teacher and you will ask him, are you a doctor? He will say no. Actually, in our single interrogative sentences, we answer ourselves. Its example is that if you are asking some person, so there is already answer of that question in that statement. So that person can only answer about that sentence in yes or no. But when we talk about double interrogative sentences, no person can answer, no person can reply in yes or no. If someone is asked about if some person asks a question that is double interrogative, then a person who has to reply, he will have to reply with a complete reason. Without a complete answer, he cannot reply. But in single interrogative sentences, we can easily reply in yes or no. So dear friends, there is another example. Are you George? If I ask my friend George, if his name is really George, he will say yes. But if I ask George, are you Sam? He will say no, and he can only answer me in no or yes. And how can we change it into double interrogative sentence? Where are you, George? It means I am asking about his place. I'm looking for George and I'm finding him. I have to find him, and I have to meet him, I have to see him. So I ask him, I contact him, where are you, George? I ask him to tell me the place where he is residing or where is he standing at the moment. So dear friends, that was today's our lecture between the difference between single interrogative sentences and double interrogative sentences. So dear friends, today this was our lecture about the difference between single interrogative sentences and double interrogative sentences. So I hope today's lecture is clear to you and you have known the difference between single interrogative sentences and double interrogative sentences. So subscribe my channel, like and share my video, and we see you in the next lecture. Goodbye, dear friends.